Hello. So, thought I'd do some more children's book read-throughs. I don't remember. It's been a minute since I made one, but I think I had showed some of these books before, but I hadn't gotten to all of them. So, I'm not actually sure. We might just like look at some of the pictures and then I might just like choose one to read for this video. But got Minnie and Moo Go to the Moon. Super cute. I'm actually not sure what it's about. I haven't read it yet. Runaway Bunny. The Runaway Bunny. This is a classic, but I can't remember. Totally everything that happens. It's got like black and white paints, like pencil sketch pictures, and then it's colorful pictures. I just love like looking at all the pictures. That bunny's got a red eye. It's kind of a little bit freaky. Oh, it's so pretty. Got this mountain view. Rocky Mountains. It's going for a hike. That's probably a good one. This one's an older one, the Digging-est Dog. The Dr. Seuss. I can read it all by myself, beginner book. Some of the old classics are like the best. It's a big doggy. Some chickens. Oh, there's some other dogs. Looks like maybe they're becoming friends. Oh, so they're digging holes. I'm gonna guess. Oh, his paws wouldn't dig those. Oh, he's looking tired. Looks like a human there. Anyways, I shouldn't spoil it. I love the smell of books. Yeah. I'll probably do this one. If not, in this video, at some point. I know I did this one, the bee dance. So, classic. My favorite page, which I think was the thumbnail of the video. Actually, I can't remember. They all are so pretty. I love all the flowers. So pretty. Good springtime book. I just love the smell of the ink on the pages. It's my favorite. So we'll put that one aside, and then I got two others. Beware the storybook. Beware of the storybook wolves. There's a lot going on in this one. That's kind of creepy. If I had a wolf standing over my bed like that, I'd be crying. So yeah, we'll have to do this as well. Looks good. You're sleeping at the table. You're sleeping on that cake. I'd be eating it, but I don't know what's going on. He's looking pretty scary. That poor little girl. Okay. Looks like a little, like a fairy godmother. And then a little child. By Lauren Child. Oh, that's cute. She's like reading a book. Looks like a Little Red Riding Hood. And it looks like the fairy godmother is asleep. Interesting. Last but not least, we have another hardcover, the second hardcover, Clifford's First Day of School. I love a good Clifford show, Clifford episode. the OG ones, the newer, I think there's like newer Clifford show episodes that are like, they're probably fine, but they're just different. I'm used to the OG. I was one of the PBS kids back in the, I would just be watching PBS back in the day, because we didn't have cable. Clifford, Arthur, shows like that, Cyber Chase. Clifford's first school day. And another Clifford story. This takes me back. I used to have a book that I think I got from the Scholastic Fair that was glow in the dark, and it was a Clifford book. I would go in the bathroom and shut the door and read it because it was glow in the dark. So cool. Or maybe not read it, but like look at the pictures. I don't know if like the words were glow in the dark. Okay. Maybe we should read. Don't mind that. Maybe we should read. Got it, Clifford. It's like the title page. We don't have the most room in here, but that's okay. Clifford, the big red dog. He was my favorite. That's Emily Elizabeth right there. And it looks like her teacher, another student that looks like an old man. And yeah, Clifford was pretty big, but he started out really tiny. Little puppy Clifford. I love the they also had like a Clifford show of like him and his puppy days. That was quite amusing too. Let's see, which book should we read, Clifford or the Digging-est Dog? Got like, it looks like a little hat, but it's like a shirt with flowers. Or should we read the front way? I like the color pages. The color. It's pretty. And a little like hole in the ground with his mommy. It's so cute. And then this one looks good too. I'm just being indecisive. Okay. We're gonna go for, let's see. We're just gonna keep perusing until I make a decision. Okay. Oh no, he's covered in flour. Maybe we'll have to read Clifford on a day when I'm not in the closet. That's not a okay. It's covered in flour. They're going down the slide. She's got Clifford. That'd have been so cute to have a cute tiny little red puppy. I love the big glossy pages, but I also like a good matte page. It looks like little jello cubes. It's so cute. Oh, there's like multiple stories. Oh, I love it. It's like a real life Clifford's segment on TV, but in a book. There's Cleo, the poodle, with her little pink bow and the purple pom-pom hair. Oh, wait, I remember this episode. Oh my gosh, I love this episode. It's like where the ice cream machine got broke because they were like probably messing with it when they shouldn't have, and it just kept going, and there was like a whole ice cream flood. this was actually amazing. I like dreamed of having this come to life because who wouldn't want there to be an ice cream flood happen? Like, of course. Okay, I'm gonna have to read this. Okay. And then maybe we'll read this one after. This might just be like a really long video, but that's fine. This is gonna be good. I hope I'm not hyping it up too much. Also, just like cartoon images of food make me so hungry. Maybe that's a personal problem, but like the ice cream always looks so good to me. Even low-key like the dog bones. Is that weird? The dog bones looked appetizing. Probably. It's probably weird for me to admit that, but okay. I know I said we're gonna wait till we're not in a cramped closet, but here we are. Okay, we're gonna make do. Trying to make sure that there's not a, you know, I mean, make sure that there's not like a glare. Maybe if I bring it. Okay. Sorry, it's taking me a minute. Hi, I'm Emily Elizabeth, and I have a dog named Clifford. One hot summer day, my friend Charlie and I were playing trash lid hockey. That was so fun. It's a trash lid. They're playing hockey with broomsticks and trash lid. That's so creative. You gotta make do. You know, sometimes. Gotta make do with what you have. I love that. It's Clifford and Cleo and T-Bone. Clifford played too. Cleo and T-Bone cheered him on. Just then, maybe I can read. Just then, Charlie's dad called her. I can't see that from the viewfinder. Okay. Just then, Charlie's dad called to us. He owned the snack shack. I'm closing the store for a while, he said. If you need anything, just go next door to Miss Kit. She'll help you. And off he went. That's Charlie. Oh wait, no, this is Charlie, and that's Charlie's dad. Looks like he has some like nachos on his shirt. Here's the ice cream machine. Okay. I'll make you an ice cream cone, Charlie said to me. I wasn't sure if Charlie was allowed to operate the ice cream machine, but it was an awfully hot day, and Charlie seemed to know what he was doing. Just then, a tourist came by. I'll have an ice cream cone too, he said. Sure thing, Charlie said to the tourist. It's okay, Charlie said to me. I help my dad all the time. He's like, no problem. We got this. Don't those ice cream cones look so yummy? They look so like fluffy whipped. Okay. It was true that Charlie helped his dad while his dad was there, but this was different, and I was beginning to worry. Emily Elizabeth was beginning to worry for good reason, but also like it ends up being fantastic because ice cream ends up everywhere. Who doesn't want that? Okay, sorry, this is chaotic. Okay, more tourists came by, all wanting ice cream cones. Look at all the tourists coming by. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a little doggy. Wait, I was imagining a dog. No, that's the sand, and then his pants. Okay. Oh, Cleo and T-Bone are helping out too, maybe? Oh, they're collecting the money. I love that. Good job, T-Bone. So Charlie and I made the cones, Cleo served them, and T-Bone collected the money. But something went wrong. I can't stop the machine, Charlie said. All the tourists had gone away by then. Can you imagine, like, an ice cream machine producing this much ice cream? Like, that's just crazy. That is just crazy. It's like pouring out into the ocean back here. Oh no, now they're having to eat it. That's so funny. I'd be like, oh, what a conundrum. We gotta eat the ice cream. Eat fast, Charlie said. But we could not eat fast. Sorry. Maybe I can shimmy the light around. Sorry, this is like intermission. Or like, would that be better? Eat fast, Charlie said, but we couldn't eat fast enough to keep up with the machine. By that time, we were knee-deep in ice cream. Quite literally knee-deep. Cleo's like, this is the best day of my life. Charlie's like, oh no, I have to eat it. I'd be like, say less. I think T-Bone was frightened. He jumped up on a crate and wouldn't come down. Jumped up on the crate. He's like, oh. T-Bone was usually the scared one. And Cleo would be like, have I ever steered you wrong? Yes, Cleo, many times. The machine was making more and more ice cream. Soon I was up to my waist in the stuff. I thought Charlie should go to Miss Kit for help, but Charlie wanted to handle things himself. That's never good. He's literally up to his neck. Oh my goodness. Because he just can't ask for help. Oh, Charlie. Meanwhile, the dogs seemed to be having a grand old time. Cleo and T-Bone used trash can lids to surf the ice cream. Clifford blew the ice cream and made big waves for them. They're like, this is the best day ever. We're having a ball out here, ice cream surfing. Best thing. He was like blowing them around in the ice cream. I love how Clifford can just like, just his like blowing power can just like produce a whole like storm and like blow them around in the ice cream. Because I think there's an episode where Clifford actually does like produce a storm or something with it, or he like blows the clouds a certain way. I don't know. Got strong lungs. Okay, if any of y'all don't know what Clifford is, you're probably like so confused what the heck I'm talking about. So I apologize if it's just weird. Okay. T-Bone seemed to have gotten over the fear pretty quickly. He was having a good old time. He was like, yes, this is what life is about. Surfing the ice cream. Going with the flow of the ice cream. But Charlie and I weren't having any fun at all. We were up to our chest in ice cream and in deep, deep trouble. I wish I knew how to fix this, Charlie said. He's like, we are in deep doo-doo. Whoa, deep ice cream. I can fix it, said Charlie. Oh, he's totally fine. I love how chill he is. I can fix it, said Charlie's dad. He maneuvered the lever and the machine stopped, but it was too late. Ice cream was everywhere. You should have asked Miss Kit for help, Charlie's dad said. Charlie felt very ashamed. Sorry, Dad, he said. I really thought I could handle it. He apologized. He's like, thought I could do it, but realized I couldn't. Okay. On that day, Charlie and I learned an important lesson. If you need help, ask for it. Absolutely, 100%. That's a good lesson. Charlie's dad gave each of us a mop, and together we cleaned the big ice cream mess. They cleaned the ice cream up. Charlie and Elizabeth and his dad. He looks happy too. He's like, it's okay, I'll help out, Mama. I love how they're gonna clean, like, it's like a whole ice cream flood happening, and they're just gonna clean it up with a mop. Oh no, that's amazing. But I also love that, like, the dad isn't angry. He's just like, you should have asked help. But now we're gonna clean it up. The dogs. At this point, they're like in food coma. The dogs helped too. T-Bone and Cleo ate until they couldn't eat anymore. That was their helping. They're like, we'll help. We'll eat it. All gone. Like, there's like a little bit of ice cream left over. It kind of looks like pizza dough. Clifford's just out here in the ocean because he's so big he can't fit on the dock, I guess. Don't mind. It appears some kiddos had some fun with some scribbles. Okay. But Clifford still had room for one last lick. He licked up that little piece that was back there, I guess. Licked it right up. She's happy again. They're all happy. Happy smiles. Those must be some, like, supernatural power mops. They look pretty ordinary to me, though. It's amazing. I mean, I guess it was all due to, like, the dog cleaning it up. Actually, what am I saying? That makes sense. Clifford's so huge, he probably just, like, slurped it all up without any issues and saved the day. Clifford he saves the day, you know. When you have a dog that big, he's able to do things like that. Clean up an ice cream mess. Okay. The end. Oh, we got a whole, all the friends. We got Emily Elizabeth, Charlie, Cleo, I always thought it was Jenna, but actually it's Jetta. And then Jenna's dog. I'm blanking on his name. I want to say like Simon or something. No, I forget. T-Bone. What's his name? If you remember his name, you can put it in the comments. I forget. I could Google it. Yeah. Clifford, the big red dog. He might be fun to draw one of these days. Maybe I'll draw Clifford in one of my ASMR. As long as I get the proportions correct. His paws look so, like, tiny compared to, like, his giant, like, head and butt. Okay. Wow. See, if I was paying attention, I would have saw that it said 2 stories in one. But I didn't see that. Okay. Do I want to do another hardcover? I feel like I should mix it up and do like a soft cover book now. But I don't know what I should do. I feel like this video's been long enough, so I don't want to do like a super long. This one looks like it's going to be pretty long, so. I could try this one out. And then this one, I could actually do this one. This one's like, I'm gonna put that one. I was thinking about this one, but I feel like for those that like the soft covers, I kind of want to go with just this one just because it might be easier to maneuver because it's like thinner. Okay. We're gonna put the runaway bunny aside for next time. So we got these 3 in our collection left to read. So stay tuned. And the storybook. Okay. The Digging-est Dog. I thought I had like a Should I just keep using the paintbrush? Okay, we'll try to not have any interruptions for this one once we get going. Don't mind my, like, clothes hanging. Okay. The Digging-est Dog. It's got little flowers. By Al Perkins, illustrated by Eric Gurney. Cool. So hopefully there's not much of a glare on this one because the pages aren't going to be shiny. I like this falling asleep. Okay. Digging a hole. There's like a little beaver, or not a beaver, what do you call it? Maybe it is, or like a little groundhog. Little dogs. Or a mole. I don't know what it is, but he's like digging the whole road. He's digging. I was the saddest dog you could ever see. Sad because no one wanted me. The pet shop window was my jail. The sign behind me said, "For sale." That's so sad. For sale. He looks so sad. No one to give him the pets or anything. Hopefully that looks like it might change. I was tied to a bare, hard floor of stone. I could not even dig for a bone. I was living all of my life alone, a dog that no one wanted to own. Aww. There's no birdies up there. And then one day at 4:30, Sammy Brown came in the door. Sam took one look at me and cried, "Why are you tied up here inside?" Sammy Brown. Little kitty cat. It's like, "What are you doing?" "I've always wanted a dog like you, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll take you out to the farm with me. You'll play outdoors where you should be." I felt as happy as a pup. When Sam paid the man and picked me up, he rubbed my ears and scratched my head. "I think I'll call you Duke," he said. Patted his head. That's so cute. Scratched his head, rubbed his ears. And I guess it's like his dad paying them money. Sam gave me a collar. He gave me a lead. We left that shop at tremendous speed. It's like the wind clouds because they're going so fast. We went a long way out of town. We came to the farm of Sammy Brown. It was the nicest place I'd ever seen. A pretty white house in a field of green. That is really pretty. Beautiful hills, green grass. Even the trees are like fully green. They look like broccoli. And in the shade of the apple tree, a special dog just for me. Oh, I've skipped a word. A special dog house. A special dog house just for me. Right there. Cute. He finally has a home. The next morning, while Sam did his chores, he let me run and play outdoors. I'd never played outdoors before. I'd always lived on that hard floor. I'd never run on nice soft ground. Now I barked with joy as I ran around. He's so happy. The cow and the chickens are like, "Oh my gosh, what's happening?" He's like, just just like speeding past everything, just like checking everything out, freaking the animals out. But he's so happy. Love that for him. Sam looked at me and scratched his head. Duke, you need some friends, he said. He blew his whistle, he blew a blast, and many dogs came running fast. Got all these little dogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doggy friends. Oh, there's even more. 1, 2. There's a whole Dalmatian. I'd never met a dog before. Now I was meeting 6 or more. They walked around and looked at me. They looked at me. They looked me over carefully. Then at last I heard them say, he's one of us, he'll be okay. Aww, yay, they're accepting him. That's so cute. Oh, they're gonna dig holes now. And he's like, I can't dig a hole. Never done that before. One dog who wasn't very big suddenly began to dig. The others started digging too, but that was something I could not do. I never learned to dig in that store. How could I on that hard stone floor? Aww, they were all digging these holes and he's like, I don't know how to do that. I've only ever been on stone floor. He said, I tried to dig, but at last I couldn't. I wiggled my paws just wouldn't. I fell in my ear, I fell in my face, I fell in myself all over the place. Aw, I just kept falling. He's like, how do you dig? You couldn't get the dig going. They're like, what's going on? Even Sammy, what's his name? Sammy Brown. Even Sammy Brown was like, oh, I wonder what they're doing. The others said, Duke may be big, but he's no good. He cannot dig. So they're walking off. Look at them with their nose in the air. Quite literally, like. The others, yeah, they stuck their noses in the air. They walked away. They left me there. That reminds me of, an episode of Little House on the Prairie where, never mind, I'm gonna stay focused. Okay. I'll teach you, Duke, cried Sammy Brown. I'll show you how to dig deep down. He crouched beside me with his hand. He dug a hole in a pile of sand. I tried it too, but still I couldn't. I wiggled my paws just wouldn't. I'd never learned to dig in that store. How could I on that hard stone floor? Aw, I love this. The boy's trying to like show him how to dig, and the dog's just like, I can't do it. He's like trying and he's just not working. He's just looks like he's given up. Sammy sighed. I almost cried. My eyes and nose were full of dirt. My paws and claws and elbows hurt. I had a pain across my back. I knew I'd never get the knack. Aww. And he's like sad for him. Sam felt sad and I felt bad. If only I could make him glad. Duke's in the doghouse. Do we know his name was Duke? Were we just learning that? We both knew I'd never get it right. Sam and I couldn't sleep that night. So when the sun rose in the sky, I thought I'd give it one more try. I wiggled one paw, I saw it could. I wiggled the other, I saw it would. I could dig with my paws, I could dig with my claws. I felt no pain across my back. I knew at last I had the knack. Yay, he's digging. He didn't give up, and he got the hang of it. All the dirt's like flinging out. He's digging the hole. Yay. Some like weird looking flowers over here. Okay. He's really happy for him. Sammy Brown looked out at me. He saw me digging happily. Good for you, Duke, Sammy cried. I knew you'd do it if you tried. So I dug farther, I dug faster. I dug and dug to please my master. Aww. There we go with the broccoli trees. I think it's just the style choice of the book. They do like a lot of yellows and greens. I like that like these curtains are green and these are yellow. I dug up grass, I dug up weeds. I dug up daisies, I dug up seeds. I dug up the fence, I dug up the gates, I dug up the garden of Miss Thwaites. Thwaites? I dug up the gates, I dug up the garden of Miss Thwaites. That's not a name I've seen before. All the flowers in the flower garden. He's digging them up, that's not good. He's gonna get in trouble. Digging up the fence too over here. It's straight up on the tree branches. What the heck is going on? He's getting too excited. He needs to calm down. Oh no. What's he doing now? I dug up the rooster, I dug up the hens, I dug up the sheep and pigs in their pens. He's freaking out all the animals. The pig's like, what's happening? I dug and dug, I couldn't stop. I dug up the barber in his shop. Oh my goodness. What? What is happening? I dug my way right through the town. I dug a lot of buildings down. Oh my gosh. He's digging all the way through town. Digging up buildings, highway signs. The people on the road are like, I'm getting out of here. He's a crazy maniac dog. I'm gonna run, digging everything up. Sam was like, excuse me? I came to a hill, I dug to the top, but all of a sudden I had to stop. Right in front of me, looking down, there stood my master, Sammy Brown. It's like, I'm supposed to be digging like that. That's bad boy. Sam didn't smile or pat my head. He only glared at me and said, I'm sending you back to that animal store. They'll tie you to that hard stone floor and you'll never ever dig anymore. He didn't understand that, like, you can't be digging up all that stuff. Aww. And he didn't understand that he didn't understand that. He's just like, I'm taking you back. I couldn't run, I couldn't hide. Dogs came at me from every side. Oh, they're all mad. That's so sad. And then suddenly I knew there was just one thing for me to do. What, is it gonna dig to China? Oh my goodness. I ran away from Sammy Brown. I dug a hole that went straight down. I left him standing up on top. I dug and dug. I didn't stop. He's just trying to get away. He doesn't want to go back to that store. He's like traumatized from that place. Aww. How deep I dug, I could not tell, but soon I found I dug a well. Mud and water up to my chin. What a fix I now was in. I started to sink. I started to yelp. Help! I yelped. Help, 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 help. Help me. Aw, he's drowning. He dug so deep, now he's gonna drown in the water. I could hear them way above my head. I could hear every word they said. One dog growled, he wrecked our town. This serves him right, just let him drown. But Sam cried, Duke, you've been bad. You've made me sad instead of glad. But we're not going to let you die. We'll get you out. At least we'll try. That'd be pretty heartless if you left him in there. And then at last I heard him shout, maybe we can pull you out. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're grabbing onto their tails, so then they're gonna make like a long dog chain rope thing. Innovative. I love it. Okay. Teamwork. Slowly, slowly down they came, each dog part of a long dog chain. I reached up, I touched a nose, I felt them lift me up by the toes, by my toes. Slowly, slowly, bit by bit, they dragged me up out of the pit. Aww. I love this symbolism thing of like, sometimes it takes a whole community to like dig you out of a dark place. I think the dogs and Sammy Brown, and then I started back towards town. I knew I had to dig once more to fix things up as they were before. How are you gonna, like, undig that, though? Okay. Let's see what he does. That's what I did. I dug back gates. I dug back the garden of Miss Thwaites. I dug back the roosters and the hens. I dug back all the pigs in their pens. I dug all day in the summer sun. I dug back Highway 81. I dug back everything in town, everything that I knocked down. So he's digging back. I don't know. I guess he's just like putting the dirt all back in place. He straight up put the buildings back in place. Some superpowers. He's putting the garden back, and I guess he's gonna put all the flowers back. I don't know. Today when I dig, well, I'm careful now. I'm useful too. Sam lets me plow. He'll never send me to that store or tie me up on a hard stone floor. My dog friends watch and wonder why. They can't dig as well as I. Now they're like, you're a better digger than us. Okay, so I should have just read it first. It's not like the garden he's trying to fix. He's just plowing. Sam is letting him plow. He's like, I'm just gonna sit back and relax while you do my farm work. Plowing the fields. That's cool. I think even the horse is chilling, eating his hay with a little hay hat. I love that. Is that it? The end. I guess this is like the same picture from the beginning. Little trees. All the That's sad though. His friends just stuck their nose up in the air when he couldn't dig. Little purple flowers. I can read it all by myself. Beginner books. Beginner books. E-R-B-O-O-K-S. The dog. Is it the Digging-est Dog? Okay. Alrighty, I think that'll be it. Sorry, that was like probably extremely chaotic. But I hope you enjoyed. Found it somewhat nostalgic. Children's books just never get old to me. So, alrighty, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening or day or whatever time it is for you. Bye.